What's going on, guys? So today Infinity Ward released the June DLC for Xbox 360 Call of Duty Elite members. They released 3 brand new face-off maps. This one right here is called Vortex, and it's probably my favorite out of the 3 that were released. If you look up into the sky, it's basically the start of a tornado, and I thought a lot of detail went into this. It looks really nice. As far as the map itself, it's a very big map. There's a lot of hills and this kind of middle valley area, so it's a very broad, big, wide open map, and I would definitely recommend using an assault rifle on this map. This is what I'm using. I'm using the ACR, and the assault rifle is probably going to be your best friend. I wouldn't recommend using like a submachine gun or anything like that, just because for the most part the kills are going to be from medium to long range, so you need to have basically a long range gun. I would not necessarily recommend a sniper rifle. I mean, if you're going to run around in quickscope or use an ACOG or something like that, by all means go right ahead, but there's really no kind of major sniping vantage point in this map, although there are like 2 or 3 big hills that you could stand on and you might get a kill or 2. In general, you're basically going to be at a disadvantage using a sniper rifle, just because, you know, there are a couple long lines of sight, but, you know, I just wouldn't recommend using it. So as far as the spawn points go, spawning in this map I wouldn't necessarily say is a problem, as opposed to like U-turn, where the spawns are like sporadic and crazy, and you get spawned from behind, like a person spawns behind you and you end up dying. So I would definitely say that spawns are not a problem in this map. There's basically 2 or 3 major spawn points, one in particular that's like the major spawn point of the entire map, which I'll get to in just a minute hopefully. But yeah, I mean, this map is big enough and is broad enough, and there's a lot of different areas where spawning is not going to be a problem. For the most part, I would say most people spawn kind of where this area is. This is basically the highest traffic area, and this right here is the prime spot of this entire map. This is the best spot you can be in. You basically have a view of the left side, the right side, and a majority of the middle of the map. Out of everywhere on the map, I would say if you can stay in that area and look around and kind of watch your back as well, you're going to have a good game. You'll end up getting some good kill streaks. See right here, I do end up getting my first attack helicopter of the game. Air support is very big in this map. There's only this chicken coop area, this barn area that I just was looking at. That's the only area in this map where you can like get inside of a building for cover. So air support, if you can work your way up to like an attack helicopter or an AH-6 or even anything higher than that, you're gonna get a lot of kills with air support. It's a very big open map, there's not any places to hide, and as long as they don't shoot it down like that guy did, you're going to get a lot of kills. So where I threw that flashbang and where I'm about to go right now is the major spawn point of this entire map. This is where your team is going to spawn, this is where the enemy team is going to spawn, and this is the highest traffic area of the entire map. You can get on top of those hay bales and look off toward the tractor and look off to my left here, but for the most part a lot of people are going to end up spawning there, and if you get kind of caught in this area, you're going to end up having to face 2 or 3 enemies, you know, depending on what you're playing. Where I'm about to shoot that RPG right down there, kind of off into the distance, that's the other basically major, most common spawn area. I think I get to it here in just a second. But those 2 areas, those are where people are going to be spawning. The only other third area is where I was at the very beginning of the game. But for the most part, the action is going to be over here. Over by this hill, like I said, is the other spawn point, just so you guys can see a better example of it. But you'll see a good open view of the map with this Predator missile. The map is essentially divided into, I would say, like 3 or 4 hills, and then that kind of back area where the buildings are and the barn and the chicken coop and all that. So, you know, it's a very open map, and you see I get my second attack helicopter of the game. So air support, definitely good. Spawns, not going to be a problem. It's a great map. I definitely recommend it. And this area that I'm at right here, I'm just off. Oh, I do end up picking up a sniper. I'm sorry, I know. I'm hard scoping. I had to. I saw that guy off into the distance, and I had to end up hard scoping him. But I have a story for you guys in just a second. Once I get back over there, I end up, see, look at that, I redeemed myself. I quick scoped that guy, kind of okay. I get a hit marker, so I didn't want to miss him again. But yeah, so I'll show you guys in just a second here. Hopefully I get to it, but there's this one area of the map that at the time of having this game I actually didn't know about. Basically what it is, it's this area right, hopefully I get to it here, right there where that smoke just came out of, where that guy is standing. Basically I was playing a game, a few games after this, so I didn't realize it at first, but there was a guy, I was playing 3v3, there was a guy constantly over there the entire game, and for some reason my whole team could not kill this guy. He was head glitching so well, and well, I mean well, but he was head glitching so badly in that area behind that big pile of shit, and I don't know why, but we could not kill him at all. I don't necessarily go over it in this game, but if you want to try it out, by all means go right ahead. For some reason, that guy was just invincible over there. No matter what we could do, we couldn't kill him. You can head glitch really well if you want to stand on a pile of shit the entire game, so that's probably a really good spot. This game has come to a close here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Post your comments down below about the new maps. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed. Also hit that subscribe button for future Call of Duty videos. Annotations all over the screen for the other 3 maps. Be sure to check those out, and I'll see you guys later.